You are watching N220 TV and we have a Samsung N220 with a new Intel Atom N450 processor here for an unboxing, and later on we are going to test and do all kinds of other interesting things with this netbook. But let's start off with the content which you get when you buy one. For 350 euros it's right now in Europe, so it should be about $380 for 100. So we have an Intel Atom N450 as mentioned, then a 10.1 inch non-gloss display, 1 gigs of RAM, 250 gigabyte hard drive, 100 megabyte 100 megabyte Ethernet port, wireless B, GNN, Bluetooth 2.1 also, and this is the green version. The red version isn't available right now, but as you will see, it's going to look like more like the black version. So let's start off the unboxing. Oh, come on. So this is the device, and we have another box in the box. And let's first take a look at the other content which we get when we buy one of these. So we have finally a bag again, little pouch. So let's see, this is pretty cheap neoprene with a Samsung logo which you can feel, and that's glued on here. And of course we can close it up. It should protect the netbook from scratches, but well, not from any big bumps. Then we have a safety instruction in 4 languages because I bought it in Germany. Warranty information, of course, and more paper material from the TCO, so it's really economic. And we have the installation guide for the Samsung N150, 210, 220 and NB30. These are all the new Samsung netbooks with the new Intel Atom N450 processor. So we have a bunch of paper but no CD. And then we have the PSU, which is pretty small. It has a green LED here, and yeah, you can wrap it up, and it's pretty light, not that heavy. And then we have also, of course, the other end of this 3-port plug here. And what I don't like is this chunky, really big end. They could make this smaller, but it's pretty short. This cable part is pretty short, so it's not that heavy. Maybe 150 to 200 grams. 100. So, and then we have the battery in the box. So this one has 4,400 milliamps, 6-cell battery with 48 watt hours and 11.1 volts. It's about as heavy as all of these guys. It's pretty big. They could have made it bigger. On the CES there was one with a 5,600 milliamp battery, so maybe that one will be available too. Or that one will be only with the business version, which is supposed to be all black. But let's take a look at the device. So we have the battery, all of these, and this is the N220 from Samsung. Let's take this cover off. And you can see we have a glossy finish. In the product pictures of Samsung you were able to see that it's green, and if I have the right light or strong light you should be able to see it here too. We have a nice little pattern here, but you can barely see it. The fingerprints are pretty much seeable though, so that's not really good. The Samsung logo is just glued on here. And let's take a look at the ports. So let's start in the back. We have a power plug, of course, 100 megabyte network Ethernet port, then a fan port, USB, which gives out power to external USB devices even if the Samsung is turned off. Then we have microphone and headphone. On the front we have stereo speakers, one is here and the other one is on the other end. Then in the middle we have a SD card reader with a little plastic thing to take out, but it's just really sticked. It's too easy to fall. It will fall out really easily, so that's not really good. Then we have the power turn on button right here. Just have to press it to the side. It's not that easy, so it won't happen by accident. And on the left we have two more USBs, VGA and Kensington lock. On the front we have a small little plastic cover here. I don't know what this is for, but I'll take the whole thing apart and then we will see what Samsung is planning here. On the back we have the whole battery, of course, which you can just put in like that. But first take a look at this. We have a SIM card reader in here too, or actually this is empty, but there will be a Samsung N220 with 3G, so that's going to be pretty nice. Let's put the battery in. That's it, and then you can of course lock it on the left side. As you can see, we only can change the RAM, and the hard drive and everything else has to be, if you want to change the hard drive you have to take out all the screws, so that's not really great. Then as you can see the battery sticks out in the back a little bit, but that's fine if you have it on the table. But let's take a look inside. That's the part which you are going to see most of the time. So we have a matte display, 10.1 inch as we already mentioned, then a webcam of course, I don't know if it's 0.3 or 1.3 megapixel. And we have a really nice big chiclet keyboard. But what's really interesting, in the German version the left alt is really huge, I never seen that before. And in the American version there will be of course a smaller enter button. We have a multi-touch touchpad, a single mouse button on the bottom with both ends to be you are able to click. Interesting fact about this is it goes really deep if you click it, but you can feel it really good. On the left side it goes, on the right side it goes even a little bit deeper. Function keys on the top are of course suspend, battery, the euro sign. Then we have, I think, network or external display probably. Brightness, mute, health, the HD health. I don't know what this is. This is a finger with two arrows and to the left and right. Maybe this is for scrolling. Then we have the wireless, of course, touchpad, numlock, lock something else, and yeah, it feels really good. It's silent, it doesn't bend in the middle or anything. And on the bottom we have of course the status LEDs here and a microphone. So this was the Samsung N220 for N2 TV with Balázs Gál. On n220.com you can find the whole test in a few days, and on youtube.com/n220TV there will be more videos with HD video testing and game testing and of course unscrewing, dissecting and so on.